Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the opening lineup for Virginia. And for Denver, we've got Henderson, and it's Gordon in at the 2-guard. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Pass to Augustine. Gordon outside. Buries it from 3.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
To the middle. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Henderson. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Shot is up. Gordon can't hit. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Lamb, and he comes up with a bucket.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Gordon, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Here's Virginia with the ball, and going against Denver, their first meeting on the year. There's a screen to the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Henderson finds Gordon. Back to Henderson. Lamb grabs the miss.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. He has 7.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Just 5 on the clock. Henderson for 3. It's hauled in by Virginia. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Outside Lamb. The 3 ball. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Denver moving it around. Gordon outside. Henderson scanning the floor. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Virginia leading by 4. Pass to Lamb. They set the pick from the arc. Jamison grabs the board.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Now here's Lamb. To the inside. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Nuggets trail by 4. Gordon on the wing. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Virginia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Lamb. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Denver.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Here's Henderson. Outside Augustine. Henderson outside. They still need this. And again, it's Denver missing.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And here is Lamb. In the game against New York, very impressive. Nice D from Henderson.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Jamison. Lamb covering. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Virginia leading by 4. Timeout called, Virginia. And with all the analysis we do going into a season, some things you just can't predict, Doris.
The unexpected always arises in this particular league. Whether it's a new face, whether there's a key injury, the narrative is always changing from week to week.
Pass to Lamb. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. Nuggets trail by 4. Gordon, the pass to Augustine. Yep, count it. Augustine's got his second basket.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Storm able to retain possession here. Lamb with the ball. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You look at Virginia, they've been outstanding halfway through this season. Looking cohesive and playing for one another.
I think for the Storm, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
The shot by Jamison, no good. Virginia leading. Outside Lamb. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Henderson.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Virginia.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Lamb. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. He's got 9.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the left side wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Now here's Lamb. Pass to Harrison. Outside Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Lamb's got 5.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Gordon, the pass to Oakley. Here's Strother. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. There's the triple. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Virginia with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Nuggets trail by 9. Now Gordon. Up top, Augustine. And again, it's Denver missing.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Strother. Still no points. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Harrison. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Gordon from the arc. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Harrison, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Gordon outside. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Virginia. Some nice ball movement by Virginia. Here's Harrison. Augustine with the rebound. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 9.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
To the wing, right side. And it's good. 2 points. And Virginia leads by 11.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Gordon outside. Pass to Woolridge. The 3. The shot misses. And so it's Virginia. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back to the game after this break. to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Virginia.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court right now for Virginia. Williams passes to Pickett. 5 to shoot. Over Lamb. Pickett can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And a miss there on the triple. Virginia leading by 13. Outside Lamb. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Pickett. No points so far. Snatched away. Left side Lamb. Count it. Good. And Virginia leads by 17.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pickett passes to Humphries. No good from outside. The Storm have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lamb. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. For Denver, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Williams passes to Pickett. Puts it up. And again, it's Denver missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. They set the screen. Fires from deep. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Denver making a change here. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Nuggets trail by 20. Pass to Jamison. Clark outside. Denver moving it around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Monday, they kick off a road trip to New York. Well, they'll take on the Knicks. And then on Thursday, they go back home and will be hosting the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against the Pacers, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
Now here's Lamb. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
From outside the arc. Denver grabs the miss.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And that one's good. Strother.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Now here's Lamb. He's got 7. Clock at 4. They grab their own miss. And the layup is good. 15 points in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Jamison. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lamb with some nice D. Here's Virginia with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back over to you guys.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Virginia leading by 20. Tries to break his ice. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Gordon can't hit.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Pass to Jamison. Now Gordon. Shoots. Lamb grabs the miss.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Fires the 3 on target from range. He's got 6.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Pass to Jamison. And here's Gordon to win the drought. He drops it from range. Gordon's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
There's a screen. The 3. Here's Lamb. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
Here's Strother. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Virginia with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Outside Lamb. Over to the wing. The shot. Here's the 3. Clark grabs the board.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Gordon outside. Pass to Strother. Here's Jamison. Releases. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Outside Lamb. Lamb, a screen on Gordon. Charity stripe shot. Good. He hits the jumper. Lamb's got 4 points this quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Jamison. For 3, Gordon. It's hauled in by Virginia. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Virginia needs to get off a shot. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Timeout called, Virginia. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. A different look for Denver. Augustine, he's checked in for Clark, and it's Henderson in for Strother.
Minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Harrison. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Denver. Now here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. Augustine with the rebound.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Back to Henderson. Lets the three fly. No good on the shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Harrison. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Henderson. Nuggets trail by 20. Gordon on the wing. 4-3. The rebound by Harrison.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he makes it.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Henderson outside. Out to the right wing. A nice shot by Jamison.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And so it's Virginia, out in front by 19 going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
When you have two players going at each other like this, it becomes a point of pride. That's when the sparks fly. That's when it gets interesting.
For us and for the fans watching. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Henderson, and it's Jamison in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Can't complete the lob. Nuggets trail by 19. Henderson outside.
Come get it, come get it.
And there's the screen. Three-pointer. No good there.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
He tries for 3. Unable to get that one. And so Henderson will bring it up for Denver. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Henderson's got his first 2 points.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Now here's Lamb. Down low, 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement by Virginia. And it's out of bounds. The Storm able to retain possession here. The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Clock at 2.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Virginia again missing. Here's Henderson. That one no good. Virginia leading by 17. The 3 is up. And it's Denver with a rebound. Henderson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
For 3, Gordon. Lamb grabs the miss. Lamb's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Releases from 15. Nice jump shot. Give him 8 points now.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Gordon, the pass to Augustine. Now Henderson. Pass to Jamison. Gordon outside. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Gordon's got 11 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Henderson. Yep, that one's good. Henderson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lamb up top. The 3. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 14. 3rd quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Lamb grabs the miss. Lamb's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside for Lamb. Second chance effort. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here's Jamison, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Virginia. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Lamb for three. Jamison grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 16. Pass to Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got 13.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
The Storm shooting just 34% so far in this one. Some nice ball movement by Virginia. Good on the shot.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Virginia.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Here's Henderson, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. Pass to Jamison. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, Henderson misses. Virginia leading by 17. Here's the pick. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Denver. Jamison's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Henderson for 3. Lamb grabs the miss. Virginia with the ball. Goes up on the baseline. That shot is off.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Denver needs to get off a shot. Henderson for 3. That doesn't go either for Henderson. Pass to Lamb. 3-pointer. And so the ball is out of bounds. Lamb touched it last. Strawther's checked in for the Nuggets. And Virginia making a change here. Nuggets trail by 17. Shoots from the right block. And the shot is good off the backboard. And so it's Virginia with it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Brian, back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
There's the 3. Lamb grabs the miss. Lamb's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And Virginia leads by 17.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Jamison. Lamb covering. Henderson outside. 6 to shoot. They set a pick. This one for 3. And he can't get that one.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And here is Lamb. 11 points in the game. No luck on that one. Here's Strawther. Pass to Jamison. From 17, it's hauled in by Virginia. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And here is Lamb. To the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Virginia shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Number 34. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him, and the Nuggets making a change here. Clark's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Nuggets trail by 19. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Jamison. There's a screen over Lamb. And again, it's Denver missing. And for Virginia, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Three-pointer, no good. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Nuggets. Next up, the Knicks in New York. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Virginia leading by 19. And he lobs it up.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Henderson. Clark outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Denver moving it around. Here's Strother. And the jumper is on the mark.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
The Storm shooting just 26% in the third. And down it goes. 2 points. And Virginia leads by 21.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Jamison passes to Henderson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Virginia leading by 21. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Harrison. Off the left rim and out. And Denver's shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Pickett passes to Gordon. 50 seconds left in the third. Humphries. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From deep. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Denver. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Strother, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Gordon with it. Uses the glass on the layup. Gordon's got 15 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And so it's Virginia, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Call off the Dogs. They've been completely dominant. We're headed for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for Virginia. Here's Pickett. Off target with the 3. Virginia leading by 19. Here's Harrison. Misses the jumper.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pickett passes to Gordon. Pass to Humphries. Jacks up a three. The shot comes out. On the take. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Gordon. This one for three. Not going to go that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pulls it. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And Virginia leads by 21. Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And so it's Virginia with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. And he lays it up and in.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
Nuggets trail by 21. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Humphries. That three's off the mark. For Virginia, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Puts one up from 19. Strother grabs a miss. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pickett passes to Humphries. And it's all from three-point range.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
To the inside. Here's Harrison. Humphries grabs the miss. Humphries has got his 5th rebound in this one. Gordon outside. Pass to Humphries. The 3 is up. And another miss by Denver.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Yep, that one goes.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Augustine, he's checked in for Denver. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
That shot by Lamb, no good.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
The Nuggets with another miss. Virginia leading by 23. They set the pick. Rebounded by Denver.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pickett passes to Gordon. Outside Augustine. Pass to Strother. Clark outside. Denver the rebound.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Yep, that one goes.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And Gordon has got the ball here for Denver. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Strother to stop the drought. And again, it's Denver missing. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
From downtown, it's hauled in by Virginia. To the middle. Rebounded by Pickett. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting only 23% so far. Here's Gordon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gordon's got 19 points.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Timeout called, Virginia. And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Lamb for three. They get the rebound. An easy two on the layup. 24 points for him.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Now here's Henderson. Here's Jamison. Lamb with some nice D. Virginia's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, is very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Gordon. After the basket by Virginia. Henderson outside. Screen by Gordon. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Virginia. Lamb's got rebound number 11. The Storm shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Lamb. Again, Virginia. The Nuggets shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Back to Gordon. There's the triple. Lamb grabs the miss. Lamb's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the three. Lamb up top. Second chance shot. No good. Off the front rim. Here's Jamison. Henderson outside. Lamb grabs the miss. Lamb's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now here's Lamb. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, BA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
Here's Lamb. Banked it in off the glass.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Down low. Here's Jamison. Lamb with some nice D.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. Here's Lamb. And there it is for him. Lamb's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Jamison. Outside Augustine. Pass to Gordon. 11 feet out. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Gordon's got 21.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Storm.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And Virginia has possession. Denver getting their last shot to go. Lamb for three. He buries it from three.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Again, Virginia.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And so it's Virginia winning this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. As we leave, we present our player of the game.